So we're making this video because 2 years ago we decided to change our lives. We were talking about it, we were at jobs that we didn't enjoy, and we wanted to change. We wanted to travel the world, we wanted new opportunities, we wanted a different career, and we were wondering how to do that. We ended up deciding on the military. And we figured, we could get education paid for, medical bills, like any kind of things that happen would be covered, all of our living expenses. There's a lot of positives. And I grew up in a military family, so I kind of had an idea of the lifestyle and what it was like. For Andrea, you didn't have any clue.
No clue. I never even looked into it prior to deciding really that military was an option that I was considering. So talking to the recruiter was really eye-opening to me, like just all the options and opportunities that are available by joining.
So far, our experience in the military has been, I would say, pretty positive.
Pretty positive, yeah.
Yeah, we're glad we did what we did. Right now I'm in college, going to ASU online, getting a degree in computer science that's all paid for by the military. We live in Abilene. We bought a house through the VA. If you've seen the video about Mateo and everything he went through, all of that is, covered by the military, which is incredible. He got flown by a helicopter to Fort Worth. He was in the NICU for 6 weeks and had all kinds of experts and tests and everything like that. As bad as that was, one thing we didn't have to worry about was money and paying for the medical bills. The military covered that. Yeah, and the time. That's another thing. In the military, even fathers, we get time off for having a baby. So I get 90 days of paternity leave. And the time that we were in the NICU, the 6 weeks didn't even count towards that, which is crazy. I can't think of any job that would do that. So not only did we get all the medical bills taken care of, I got almost 5 months off to spend time with my baby, with my wife, all paid for. The whole time we're getting paid, we're getting benefits and all that. So there's a lot that the military has to offer. And, overall, we're glad we made that move. I signed up for 4 years. So we're here, 2 years later after we started talking about it. And we're living in Abilene, Texas. At first, we weren't excited. We wanted to travel far and wide. We wanted to go overseas somewhere. And I ended up going to basic training in Texas, going to tech school in Texas, and then getting stationed at my first base in Texas. So for us, it was a little disappointing at the time, but we grew to like Abilene. It's got a lot to offer. It's very family friendly. We've met some of the best friends we've ever had. Lifelong friends. And, it's nice to get out of the city and away from the traffic and the crazy people and the parking and all of that. Not everything has gone perfectly according to what we wanted it to from the beginning, but overall it's been a positive experience. And one thing that we have coming up now is a huge life change. So I got an assignment to Osan Air Force Base in Korea, and had originally planned on taking the family. They were trying to make it a family-friendly base, but unfortunately, because of Mateo's health concerns, they didn't approve family travel for him. So I agreed to take a short tour, which is a year. So it'll be a year by myself in Osan. And then I'm able to pick a follow-on base because of that. So right now, it looks like we're going to England afterwards, the United Kingdom. So that's really exciting. We'll have a year that's going to be tough coming up really soon. Our time at Dias in Abilene is coming to an end, but it'll all be worth it. It's all part of the experience.
Everything was temporary.
Everything was temporary. One thing that's important to understand if you're thinking about taking a similar path is it's not just the person joining that is going to go through this process. The family is every bit a part of it as you are. So, spouses, children, it's an entire family thing. You're going to be uprooted. You're going to have your life changed. You're going to give up a lot of the maybe freedoms or conveniences that you used to like. So there is a lot to consider if you are considering something similar.
Yeah.
You have to do what's best for you and your family, obviously. So our time in Abilene is coming to a close. Our time at Dias. We're on to our next adventure. And follow us, if you want to see more of what we're up to, more of our life. We're going to keep making videos. We'll be apart for a while, but look forward to seeing some delicious food in Korea and some...
Keep you updated.
Yeah, keep you updated on Mateo and how Andrea and him are doing in California. Until next time.